Hello, everyone. I am Doug.
And my name is Kane. Is that it?
What are we talking about today?
We're not talking about shit, Doug. We don't
Yeah.
always have to have a topic.
Yeah,
You limp dick.
that's true. Also, you all may notice that we have a new image. For
Yeah,
our
and it was
podcast.
made by me because I'm a weeb. Yeah.
By the way, that's exactly what I look like.
It's a perfect representation of Doug. Let's get a giant head and a small face is what we're getting at. Right?
Exactly.
You're fucking retarded.
Thanks.
I made Doug in if anybody's played XCOM 2, I made Doug in there and he's just the epitome of the guy that tags along that you don't want to tag along.
He was bullying me through my online avatar last night.
Don't do anything. He follows, he'll just run right into gunfire. And last night we were making fun of him, talking about how he's mentally deficient. And we just bring him along because Mom told us to. He's got spaghetti stains on his shirt. And I was like, don't look him in the eye. Which one?
What did I say? One eye on the crayons, one eye on the juice box. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's got a little robot that follows him around too. Oh man. Okay, so what's new in news today? What you were talking about something last night about E3?
Yeah, so E3 2018, just to date this video further, is coming up in a few weeks, or actually a couple weeks. So we're thinking we're going to see some good shit like Death Stranding, Fallout 76, just kidding, don't actually care about that. Elder Scrolls 6.
No.
Maybe. Bloodborne
Fallout.
2.
Fallout 76.
Which is going to be hot, steaming, compressed.
What if it's good?
garbage.
What if it's good?
It's not possible for it to be good.
You can't make that assumption.
I just did.
No, you can't. You're fucking stupid, Doug. You don't know what you're talking about.
Do you remember when the Kinect came out? Yeah.
The Kinect?
Yeah, the Xbox Kinect.
Yeah, that was a bad idea. Even though I spent hours playing what was that game?
Just Dance.
Yeah, boy.
You have any
That was a
idea how
fun
many
game.
of those games we have at the store and how many of them are $2?
No.
Too many. Enough for a lifetime.
Fuck you, dude. Those were fun. We would get drunk. Me and my buddies would get drunk and we would just dance around in front of the TV. And it was fun. We thought we were hot shit. We were like, yeah, I'm going to take these dance moves to the dance club.
Do you remember how they put a dance game in that Kinect Star Wars game? And they did that awful Tao Cruise cover or whatever where it was like, how did it go? It was like, I'm Han Solo.
Oh, fuck, no. That song is so stupid.
It's incredible. And they showed that live. Like to real people.
Isn't it? What's the actual thing he's saying in the song, though? Like, I'm riding solo, isn't it?
Probably, I don't know.
Riding solo. Fuck off. What's wrong with this stupid fucking music? It's just stupid, somebody just wakes up one day and thinks, hey, I'm going to be fucking annoying today. I'm going to make this song that's absolutely dog shit and it's catchy for some people with only 2 brain cells left. So I'm going to fucking make it because they just like random noises and I'm going to play it and people are going to play it over and over again and get lodged in our goddamn fucking brains. Example, what's that one song? The Fox one.
What the Fox say?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one is funny.
No,
think
it's not
pretty funny.
fucking funny. It's not funny. This
Okay,
isn't
it was
a
funny
laughing
the
matter.
first time.
This isn't a laughing matter.
It was funny the first time, and then it got dumb.
There's a lot of songs that are coming out, not recently, but they'll come out and people just get hooked on them for no reason. So like mindless fish just wandering around and they just get sucked in for no reason. I don't get it.
I'm shuffling.
Or
Isn't that song is 10 years old?
no, it isn't.
Isn't it? It's gotta be.
Oh no, are we fact checked?
Yep. What the
Checking.
fuck is it even called?
Um, Party Rockers in the House Tonight.
Party Rock Anthem, right?
Party Rocker. Yeah.
By LMFAO. When did this
When did
come
that
out?
come up?
Shit, 2011. I guess it's not 10 years old.
Okay. Yeah. You see, you're giving our fans false. Sorry to the listeners.
Eat My Shorts.
Eat my shorts. No, there's another song. Despacito.
That song is
That's
the most viewed video on YouTube. It beat Gangnam Style.
Really?
Yeah. I found that out
Really?
a bit ago. Yeah.
Gunman. Oh shit.
You like
I
Gangnam
censored.
Style.
Gunman style. I'm sorry. I'm like having a stroke right now.
Good job.
I can't. Gang. Fucking South Korea style. I can't fucking say it right now. Yeah, that song. That was
Yeah.
a good. That was a
Gangnam.
nice. That was a nice little snippet until people started bastardizing it.
Yeah.
Like it was fun, like catchy at first, and then the main media caught on to it, and the open gunman style. Haha, am I right, kids? And it just turned into an absolute shit show. What is it with, like, can people not realize they can't appeal to the youth? Like, you know what I mean?
Bad corporate attempts to be hip.
Yeah.
Hello,
It's-
fellow children.
I don't understand it. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't. It's just really cringy and it's really bad. Filthy Frank did a video on that, I believe,
Yeah.
about how corporate just tries to appeal to audiences by putting memes and shit in there. Ha ha ha. I'm trying to think of a meme now. I don't know. I can't think. There was an anti-smoking ad where they just had a bunch of memes
Oof.
with like cats and epic win. Yeah, like I'll send you the video afterwards.
I haven't seen that one.
There's like a bunch of kids at a party, and this fucking kid who looks like he just stuffed 7 cheeseburgers into his fucking pants walks in. He's sweating bullets, and he's like, "Hey, can I have a toke of that cigarette?" And they're like, "Oh yeah, it doesn't cause cancer because this is a vape." And then I don't even know.
Wow,
There's like
that hurts.
there's like the gopher, that gopher with the epic stare.
Oh yeah.
He's there and he's like, "No, don't do it," or something. I don't.
Oh,
fucking
so it's just referencing a bunch of old ass memes. Got it.
Yeah.
That's dumb.
Remember when we used to go on meme base and shit?
Oh my god. And cheeseburger.
Cheeseburger.
My fucking boss likes cheeseburger, and he prints out memes and just hangs them around work everywhere.
No.
Like I was like coming out of the fucking bathroom the other day, and there's a sign in the door, and it says employees must applaud the planets.
What?
Because it's like the little circles that's supposed to be soap.
Oh.
It's just pain.
That's me. That's me when I'm older. Just printing out memes. Mailing them to you
Oh god.
instead of sending them through text. You just got a whole database. Just like, I mail you 1 meme per day.
Wow.
Oh, you shuffle out to your mailbox in your slippers and bathrobe. Oh, yes, another meme.
Why the fuck would we do that? Wouldn't it be easier to send shit electronically in the future? Like it's only gonna get easier.
Yeah, but we like intentionally do it old school.
I see.
I see. And I'm drinking IBC, which is a great root beer for those of you who don't know. We are sponsored by them.
We are not sponsored by them. I need to turn on the light in my room. So
Why?
Speak because it's fucking dark and I can't see anything. Speak to
You
the
don't
audience.
leave me.
Speak
Don't
to the
leave me.
audience.
No. Hi guys, my name's Kane, and I like root beer and cigarettes. Well, not anymore because I quit smoking cigarettes. I like to drink.
Anyway,
my
I'm back.
favorite color is red. Oh, hi.
Whew, I'm like sweating. It's hot. I just
My
like
favorite
ran.
color is red, like the bloodshed. That's a Eminem lyric.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
From which
You know-
album?
You know the white guy, the white rapper,
Yes.
the guy who like beats women and kills kids or something.
My dad used to think that about him and he wouldn't let me listen to him. He was like,
My
"You
mom.
can't listen to that. He beats women." That's exactly what he said.
I remember my mom. You remember iTunes, and we would have our little iPod shuffles. Did you ever have those?
I had an iPod Nano.
Okay, I had an iPod shuffle, like those USB sticks,
Yeah.
like the first models that came out, and I wanted Paper Planes. I wanted that song so badly. But my mom's like, no, you can't spend money on that because they're promoting violence in that song. Talk about shooting people and robbing places.
Gunshot, gunshot, gunshot. Cash register noise.
Yeah. So she wouldn't let me have that. And I was absolutely devastated because I love that song. All I want to do, oh God, no. She covers my ears. Fucking ducks behind the couch. My mom was, I don't know what the hell happened to my mom. She was like really protective, and then out of nowhere, she'd be just like, I don't give a fuck anymore. Not just to me, but to all the kids. Like for me, like I always got grounded if I didn't do something. I always got punished. And then them, it's just like, whatever.
Yeah,
Are you doing other shit?
I'm actually, if you must know, sharing your announcement of the fucking stream right now.
You're taking too long, Doug.
Look, when I was a kid, which I was trying to say before you interrupted me, is
when
that
I was a young warthog. Go on.
Okay, so when I was a kid, my parents were fairly strict when it came to me not consuming stuff that was violent and stuff, but it very quickly went out the window. Like, I was playing T-rated games when I was like 8, and then it didn't take long for me to get into M-rated stuff, even though I was much too young.
Wow. You're
What?
so fucking cool, dude.
No, but it wasn't really, it was more so like because my mom wouldn't let me do it, and then my dad kind of listened for a while, and then eventually he was like, eventually he didn't care, I guess.
You fucking suck at stories.
Fuck you. I do not suck at stories. You know what? You pain in the ass, making me go on PS4 because you want to play XCOM. I want to play XCOM, and I have to unplug all of my shit that I've meticulously prepared for this podcast. And then like I'm halfway through unplugging stuff, and you're like, no, I want to go on Skype, and I'm like, no, fuck you. You're playing PS4.
It doesn't sound like this.
You've been making fun of me for a solid day because of that stupid character that you created in that game, and I'm not having it. I'm pissed off. Somebody just spoiled Infinity War for me, and now I want to punch people. I'm angry.
Oh, God. Somebody has spoiled some garbage superhero movie for you.
You're garbage. You haven't even watched them.
I don't like superhero movies.
You have not watched them.
The only superhero that I like is Hancock. And he's not even a Marvel or DC.
That movie isn't even good.
Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Watch it again.
I'm not watching it again.
Watch it again.
I like the amount of brain cells I currently have.
You're fucking dumb. You don't have any. You can't lose brain cells when you never had any to begin with. Loser.
Wow, good one.
You fucking.
Oh, we're horrible.
Hancock is great. I love Hancock.
I don't really care at all for that movie. Like I watched it.
Why?
And
is it because the main actor is black? Is that
no.
why? That is why.
Yeah. Okay.
You fucking racist.
No, it's because I watched the movie. I love Will Smith. I watched the movie, and I'm not a racist. And it did not. Like, I feel like I watched it, and I was like, okay, like I may as well not have watched it because it made absolutely no impression on me.
Oh yeah, because I forget you watch Rick and Morty, so it's like, yeah, I forgot about that.
You watch Rick and Morty.
No, I didn't even finish
You introduced me to the show.
I didn't even finish the third season.
Neither did I.
You know who ruined it for me.
Oh, just like he ruined Infinity War for me?
Yeah, the very same.
I'm thinking we should kill this motherfucker because I'm really tired of his existence.
Don't say that. What if he fucking dies? What if he dies tomorrow or something? So he gets stabbed in a parking lot. Then they're gonna be coming looking for you.
Yeah, go ahead and look for me. You're not gonna be able to prove it.
Don't say that. If we kill him, we can't enjoy his content anymore. You
It's
see the issue
I'm
here?
getting real close to it not being worth it.
You see the issue here?
No, I don't, because I'm pissed off at him so much
Holy
that I
shit.
don't care.
Holy
What?
shit, I
What?
almost knocked over my root beer.
God damn it.
Oh, sorry.
Uh,
Holy shit, he shares so much shit. I'm just going on his page right now. Hmm. This fucking kid. I wish that the listeners right now had this kid as a friend on Facebook. Because you would just be filled with so many good, just priceless, finger licking good, priceless shit. Not as good as the kid who shares juggalo shit, but pretty good.
I'd say they're pretty on par, but for different reasons.
Yeah, that's true. He's on par because he's got one brain cell left. And his no. Oh, why? What is wrong with you?
You're scrolling through his page, aren't you?
The other kid, he's just fucking retarded. Not even. He's just, I don't know. One too many hits to the head.
One too many.
17 too many.
They just kept going, man. They wanted to be sure.
Oh, God.
You know okay, you know how in Finding Nemo, spoiler alert for the two people who haven't seen that movie, you know how in Finding Nemo he's like the last egg left and he's like cracked, you know? Yeah, that's his remaining brain cell after being fucking beaten.
After after the ransacking that went on in his head.
His brainstem is fucking Marvin or whatever that fucking fish's name is.
Trying to find him.
I will take care of you. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm pissed. He deserves this.
Yeah, that's true.
Anybody who shares spoilers, some people do this. Anybody who shares spoilers, scum. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is, because you have to have either no self-awareness or just not give one fucking shit about somebody else's enjoyment of something.
Well, I kind of see where they're coming from, because I want to spoil shit all the time, but I don't. Because you just want to talk about it with other people who know what you're talking about.
See, after you've seen it, you're free from spoilers, so you can go wherever you want on the internet. Just find a message board with people talking about it, something that has a spoiler tag, or make a spoiler tag post on like Reddit or something. And you can.
I did that recently after I saw A Quiet Place, which is a great fucking movie. It's fucking amazing. But immediately, the first thing I did was I went on Reddit. /r/A Quiet Place, and just read all the people talking about the movie and shit. All the spoilers.
Subreddit. I didn't know there was a subreddit for that movie
is.
Specifically.
Yeah, where there are people just trying to debunk certain shit in the movie and make shit out.
Yeah.
I joined in. I was like, no, it's like this because at 36 frames in, you can see this.
Nice.
Hey, why don't you tell everybody about the fastest man-made object in existence? Because you told me this the other day, and it was fucking hilarious.
So the fastest man-made object is the fastest traveling, as far as we know, is a manhole cover. It was blown off from the pressure of a nuclear explosion, and the only reason we know about it is because somebody caught it on a surveillance camera that I guess somehow survived the blast. They calculated based on the speed it was traveling across the camera's field that it was basically traveling beyond escape velocity of the Earth. That is, it literally shot into the atmosphere and is gone in space. Like, it's not in orbit. No, it's gone.
It's gone. Well, I wonder where it went. Where it is right now. Is there just like a manhole cover like
hurtling
floating
through space?
around?
Yes.
That's so funny. Like, can you imagine being an alien spaceship and just you're like in a little rover, you're exploring something, and some manhole cover just comes out of nowhere and splices your ship in half?
Well, the thing is that because of the vastness of space, the likelihood that it will ever hit anything at all is so incredibly low.
Oh, but it will eventually.
If it is at escape velocity and or higher than it and was able to escape the atmosphere, then it will not presumably lose its speed. It will
Yeah.
continue to travel at that speed. I guess forever until it comes into if it comes into the influence of some other kind of gravitational well, which again is a very unlikely. It will
Hmm.
probably just keep going forever.
When was that? When did
I
that
don't know
take place?
exactly. I don't remember the date.
Let's see how far out it is.
Yeah.
I was watching a documentary on space today, and I was just getting blown away. They traveled to the very edge of the universe, and it was pretty cool. Like literally, 3/4 of the fucking documentary was all took place inside the Milky Way, and the last part of the documentary is like, and out here we don't fucking know. We got Andromeda over here, and then all this shit, and then yeah, who knows? Pretty much is what he said.
That's interesting.
The vastness of the universe is fucking crazy. It's so
Yeah.
crazy.
Indeed.
The first fucking star is 10 light years away. Like, the closest star is 10
Yep.
light years away from us.
Yeah.
10 light years. You see how many fucking stars there are?
There are billions. That's probably a conservative estimate.
Billions.
Well, you know, the great thing is that, and the depressing thing is that space in the universe is still expanding and will probably continue to do so forever. So
And we'll never get to explore everything.
we'll never get to explore even probably another galaxy. They're moving apart faster than the speed of light.
Mm-hmm.
That's sad. Eventually, we will see nothing in the sky because
Yeah.
all of the stars will have moved beyond our reach.
It's so sad. Unless we find a wormhole, and then we can just use that to blink around the universe.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Do you think we could create a wormhole?
Um, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of assumptions to be made there. The ability to fold space necessitates the use of negative mass, which, as far as we know, doesn't exist. But maybe it does.
Dark matter.
Dark matter probably doesn't, almost certainly does not have negative mass because it actually makes up for
90%.
missing mass. Yeah. So I would say unlikely.
Wait, I remember hearing a thing. If we find dark matter, can't we use that for like interstellar travel?
It's theorized that it may have some hidden properties to it. I mean, after all, it is invisible and seems to have mass, and which is interesting to us. Maybe it will have some kind of property that makes our technology go forward, but really, it's kind of undetectable is the problem. I mean, for all we know, it could exist around us.
I'm breathing it in right now.
The only reason we know that it exists is because of the discrepancy of mass. I mean, it's just a theoretical construct. We don't even know what, if anything, it is.
Interesting. I also watched a documentary about dinosaurs.
Wow.
I was bored. I was legit sitting on my couch today, and I'm like, I don't have anything to do. The podcast isn't for another couple of hours. I could go hiking, but it's hot out. So I made bratwursts and tater tots, and I sat on the couch with my sister. First, we watched animal documentaries. Then we watched a dinosaur documentary. And then we watched a universe documentary. And here we are now on the podcast talking about absolutely dog shit because we can never think of a good topic. What the fuck is wrong with us, Doug?
Hey, we're talking about space. That's a pretty good topic.
We already talked about space.
This is new space.
New space. Wait, isn't that like a brand or something?
Supreme?
Probably somewhere. Get the Supreme crowbar.
Half-Life 3 confirmed?
No, not confirmed. Anyway, Doug, tell us about your dipping addiction.
No.
Hello.
I don't
For
have
all
a
the
dipping
ladies-
addiction. I don't
For
do...
all the ladies listening, Doug does chewing tobacco.
No, I fucking don't.
Yeah,
you do.
do.
You do.
No, I don't. That
Yes, you
shit's
do.
nasty. No,
Oh,
I don't.
Fuck you. Yeah. Oh, I quit
Yeah, I
smoking
know you
and I
quit.
bought some chewing tobacco because it feels good when I spit or whatever the fuck you told me.
It's not what I said.
Whatever unholy shit passed through my ears.
I was drunk. Leave me alone. I tried to,
Yeah, okay.
you know, when you're drunk and you try to explain something and it's like the most difficult fucking thing you've ever tried to do in your entire life. Like you could try to be telling, you could try to explain how to open up a fucking bottle of, or a can of, oh, fucking, let me try that again.
He's drunk.
A jar of I'm not drunk. A jar of pickles.
What the fuck are you going on about? A jar of pickles.
I forgot. Oh, wait, no, I was saying how I was drunk and I tried to explain that I hated dipping and I was doing it right now because wanting nicotine and wanting a cigarette, instead of going to smoke that cigarette, I just pop a dip in so I get that nicotine satisfaction. But at the same time, I'm like, oh, this is gross. I don't like this. So I associate wanting nicotine with a nasty taste in my mouth. You know what I mean?
Sure.
I don't know how you fathom that I like to spit.
That's what you said. You're like,
said I like
it's so satisfying when you spit.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
Literally what you said.
So satisfying. No, I didn't sound like that. I said I like to spit because it's like it's got like it tickles your tongue on the way out. You know, because it's got nicotine in it.
Okay. So you enjoy spitting. That's what the point I was trying to get to.
No, you were making me sound like a creeper. You're. I like the way the spit feels leaving my lips. Don't sound like that. You sound like that when you talk about fucking anime titties.
Fair.
What the fuck were we talking about? We say that way too much. We should get a schedule. We should get a big fucking schedule, and it says everything we have to talk about because your dumbass can't ever come up with anything.
I do the tech work. You have to come up with topics.
No, you've come up with one wolf toast topic out of what are we on? 15 now?
I did? Which one did I come up with?
That was the game time. I was like, I'm coming up with like, yeah, let's talk about life and let's talk about space. Let's talk about fucking this and that. And you're like, let's talk about video games. Fucking Doug. You can give the characters nicknames in the game that I'm playing that I created Doug in, and I put Tardo as his nickname, so it just says Corporal Tardo.
Why am I a corporal? How did I get that rank?
I don't know. Fucking Officer Doofy on the battlefield, just running around, fucking everything up. Yesterday, okay, this fucking absolute degenerate. He's on top of a roof, and I tell him to go down off of the roof and get behind cover. He's standing next to a ladder, mind you, on the 3rd fucking floor. He's standing next to a ladder on the 3rd floor, and he fucking just drops down instead of taking the ladder. This guy just fucking just drops down off of the roof and then splats, cracks his knees on the ground, and he's trying to do fucking parkour, trying to look cool. What was that other thing you did? Oh yeah, you fucking ran. I told you to go behind this car, and the car got shot up. And you and my brother, because I made my brother too, were standing next to the car. And all of a sudden the car catches on fire. I tell my brother to move. And as he moves, your fucking dude goes, "I'm on fire!" Like it just blows up. Every fucking mission briefing, Doug shows up to it with knuckle deep in his nose. All right, guys, what did I miss? Miss Maria says we should talk about weird fetishes, quality content. Oh, yeah, that is something cool to talk about. Let's finish off, the next 30 minutes. Let's talk about people's weird-ass fucking fetishes. Like getting beat.
Getting beat.
Or something. Being beat.
Getting hit?
Oh yeah. You see those like weird fucking porns? Like you fucking come across that shit, and it's like, okay, this is good. She's hot. Okay,
yeah.
Okay, this is looking good. All of a sudden, the dude just fucking yeets her in the face.
You don't like that?
No.
All right.
You like that shit?
To some degree.
No, I feel bad. I'm like, I want to help her. I want a white knight in the middle of my fucking dingle dong session. I just want to come to the rescue. Hey, don't do that.
Oh my god. Hey, don't do that. As you
Oh, I
yell,
feel
as you run onto set.
in my fucking boxers.
Oh my god. Yeah,
No,
so being
there's
hit, uh,
being hit.
being
No,
choked, that's a thing.
well, choking's fine. No, let's talk about the weird shit. Like,
Okay.
you ever see those videos of like guys getting paddled in the nutsack?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, I
not
don't.
okay with that. Jeez.
Okay, pain's good to a certain degree. That's just what you like.
Not that
But
kind of pain.
yeah, like there's like dudes. I saw this one. This guy had like a board on top of him, and his balls were hanging out of the board. And
Oh,
some girl
man.
was stepping on top of the board with fucking high heels on, just stepping on his fucking jewels.
Like,
I don't.
to actually go through that pain is gotta be unimaginably painful. Like,
Right now, if you were to pat your balls right now, just like you pat a dog on the head or something,
ooh, I'm
with
not gonna
that,
do it.
no, with that amount of sensitivity, the fucking like you could feel it, like ow, ow,
Yeah,
it,
and
like
don't flick them with your finger.
you know.
Extreme pain.
Oh, bringing up good old Mike again. Mike's going to be notorious on this
Oh,
podcast
God.
because Mike had a lot to do with my upbringing. I remember he gave me some great advice, and it worked, but it was very bad. He said that if you ever get that awkward boner in class, to flick your nut sack, to flick yourself in the ball, and your boner will go away. And I tried it because, I used to wear basketball shorts and shit. Just stick my hands in my pockets while I'm sitting down. The hot chick walks by in the class. I pop a stiffy and I flick myself in the fucking baby maker. Oh, God. Dear fucking Lord. It went down. It worked, but it sucked. Every time I started getting one, I was like, please, no.
That is a whole new meaning to flicking the bean.
Flicking the bean, flicking the grapes.
Oh, man.
Oh, this fucking dude. Okay, there was this redhead kid that I used to go to school with back in high school. I don't know if you knew him. He was like redhead, like bad shit always happened to him. I don't know, but anyway.
Yeah, are we talking about the banana thing?
No.
Okay. This is probably the same person, which makes it even funnier. But continue.
Okay. Well, he told me one time like he got his nuts caught in a drawer or something,
What the fuck?
and he said his fucking nut popped like a grape.
Oh. No.
And just imagining that, I was like, felt sick. Like, what the fuck? How does that happen, for one? And how does your nut pop like a grape?
I feel like
What-
he was
wait, what?
probably lying.
What the fuck were you talking about with Banana Boy?
Something about getting a banana peel rubbed in his face.
A what?
A banana peel.
Okay.
We're probably talking about the same person.
Okay. Well, anyway, what else? So we have the pain, the extreme
Yes.
pain.
Yeah, all right.
What's There's like weird ones,
Yeah.
like the diaper fetish.
Oh, fuck that. That's weird.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about. Weird fetishes.
It just makes me cringe so hard.
I don't get it. Like people who want to be babies,
Ugh.
like Google Gaga, they build like 10-foot tall cribs.
Fuck. That's
And they get,
so
like-
gross.
Oh, have you seen? And then some of them aren't even fetishes. Some of them are just weird. Have you ever seen that kid who's like 23, I want to say 24 years old, but he dresses up in his jammies all the time, and he's got some old fart taking care of him?
Are you talking about the 4chan thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, maybe not. It's a video where he's like, "Oh, show everyone your cute little bunny outfit," and he's like in some bunny outfit, and he's got a baba.
Oh,
And
I'm
he's-
so uncomfortable. Ugh.
I don't understand. Like, did the kid choose to do that, and why is?
Yeah, it's
this-
probably like the old man's probably in on it.
Yeah. It's
Oy.
weird though. Maybe the kid's just pretending to be retarded, so like the old man takes care of him.
Maybe oh man. No, I'm completely sure that the old man is definitely a pervert in this situation. There's no way he's not.
Yeah, that's true. What other? You've got the weird shit like furries,
Yeah,
and I don't mean to offend any furries out there, but
I
yeah,
do.
you guys are fucking weird. just coming out and saying it. You guys are
Yeah.
fucking weird.
Yeah,
Just
that one.
yeah. Have you ever seen those videos where like they'll dress up in public and go out and people are just staring at them with
Yep.
utter disgust, and you're just cringing so hard?
Like this dude's like works at Domino's and he's like, I got the best boss ever. He let me deliver pizzas in my fucking furry outfit. Oh, we got a comment. There's a guy who lives with and has relations with numerous pool floaty toys.
Oh, I've
Yes,
seen it, dude.
I have seen that too. It is great.
Shit. And didn't he just be like, he's just, oh, this one's my favorite.
Yep.
Like he's got
Like 20 something of them or whatever, and he like has to kiss all of them before he goes to
night.
work or whatever. Yeah.
what the fuck? I don't get that. Like what has to happen to you?
Something psychological, probably at a young age.
Like you walked in on your mom getting fucked by a guy in a furry outfit or something.
I
and it
don't
was just,
know. Those are tough to pin down. Certain ones I understand.
like the pain and all that.
Yeah, that I get.
Because it gives you like a stimulation. It gives you like gets the blood going.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm kind of, I imagine that I'm probably a little bit more extreme than you when it comes to this stuff.
Extreme.
Yeah.
Walking on Doug having sex and he's fucking hanging from the ceiling by hooks that are in his back.
That
Got
would
one of
probably
those-
hurt.
Yeah, that's the point, dumbass. It was a joke. And you're like, close the door. There's fucking charcoals on the ground. Oh my god. Oh, there's also the really nasty ones. Oh, going off of our comment, the guy with the pool toys. There's also a dude who's in love with his car.
Oh yeah, the dude that fucking porks the tailpipe. Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. He's apparently he's gay because his car's a guy. And
Amazing.
he broke the news to his father. And the look on his dad's face, he's like, "You're in a relationship with Chase. Your car, Chase. You know he's a car, right?
That
He's
boy
like, yeah.
ain't right.
That boy ain't right. I think I hit him one too many times. And he's just never been the same." Either that or it's all the cigarettes that Marge smoked while she was pregnant with him.
Marge?
I don't know. I just thought of a name.
Is this The Simpsons?
Marge. No. There's people named Marge that aren't on The Simpsons, Doug.
I haven't met any.
You're fucking lame. That's because you hide in your room all day
So do you.
and judge people. No, I don't.
You told me that you do that. You're
No, I
like,
don't.
I like to sit in my room so I can peek out the window and stare at my neighbors or whatever you said.
I didn't fucking say that. I said that on the last podcast. You can go back and check. I said I always peek out my window to see what's going on outside, and every time they like look over, I drop the blind really quickly. Get your fucking facts straight.
You're not making it sound any better.
You inbred piece of garbage, Doug.
Oh, we got some more comments. Kinky and to what? That could be any number of things. Also, there's a woman who I believe married a carnival ride. Yeah, that one's great.
Where she's like, I love when he gets all greasy. I just like to grub his gears. What the fuck did she name it? She named it like, oh fuck, I can't remember. She's like, I like to rub his gears, and she like gets up underneath him and rubs his fucking nuts and bolts.
Yup.
Why don't you take me for a ride?
Oh god.
It's fucking weird people. Like, you can find someone. You can. You don't. I feel like they've reached the point of feeling like no one will ever want them, so that's why they do this. Well, if I can't marry a girl, I guess I'll marry a car.
It's all the country songs. You know, you're right. You're like, yeah, my tractor, and then you're like, my tractor. And before you know it, some unholy spawn of Satan, half tractor, half human, is.
Transformers 5.
To a byline. This time he's gone too far.
Oh my god.
Optimus
Autobots.
Prime told me not to fuck with nature.
All right, Autobots, go on get. Instead of Autobots roll out.
The Autobots, through years of interbreeding with humans, have made some horrible, mutated, half transforming car, half human.
This is Billy. We don't like to talk to him. It's like some kid who's merged with a caboose, and the only thing he can do is open up a fucking flap in his head. The only transformation he can do is just fall over and become a fucking become one of those push carts that the dollies.
Yes.
Grab him by his feet.
Oh
What
man.
the fuck? How did we get here? We were talking
Machine
about weird
incest.
machine incest. Oh yeah, I don't understand why they do that though. You can get a waifu.
Yes.
Shit.
I approve of
wife.
this.
Shut the fuck up, Doug. I'm
Oh.
gonna start thinking that you actually have one.
Oh, what?
A fucking waifu pillow or something.
Oh, a body pillow? No.
Mhm.
I wish. I'm only half kidding.
What? No, yeah, get a waifu or something. Something
Yeah.
a little more normal than a fucking roller coaster. How do you
It's
fuck a roller
2018.
coaster? Do you just take out part of the track and then slide on in? Like, and press go on the machine and wait for it to come barreling down into your fucking vag? How does that work? How do you have sex with a... Do you find, like, a rusty fucking pipe that got broke? And it's just hanging off the side of it? Oh, this must be it.
This must be it.
It's just dripping oil.
Oh, God.
Mmm. Baby gravy.
God. I'm deeply disturbed.
And how do you fucking tailpipe? Is your dick that fucking wide?
That'd be impressive. He
Yeah,
probably
like-
just makes like a
You could put a...
makeshift.
You seen that video of the fleshlight inside of the tailpipe?
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, you could
And
do
they
that.
rev it, and it's like, yeah.
It instantly becomes it goes from young adult to married with 3 kids. What?
What does that even mean?
When they rev the tailpipe and they've got the fleshlight in there?
Oh, that's
It-
not nice. Nor is it
Blow-
true or how it works.
Blown the fuck out. Pooh! Too much. Too much. Just fucking.
That's
shit.
not how that works.
Yeah, it is. I'm a female genital expert. Don't.
You're a gynecologist.
This must be where the testicles are located.
God.
Oh, I can't remember. I got to use that quote the other day. I'm not a girl. I've got the testicle to prove it. Because my boss kept calling me a little girl because I was whining about everything. So I just I shouted at her. I was like, I'm not a girl. I have the testicle to prove it. And she slowly just turns around and raises her eyebrow. I love my job. I think I've mentioned this quite a few times.
Yeah. Kane only has one nut, by the way, for those of you wondering. He lost the other
wasn't
one in
there
a tragic skiing accident.
No, wasn't there that kid from LC
Yep.
who only had one nut?
Yep.
Just so open. Yeah. Hi, my name's yada yada yada.
I never liked that kid. He was a jerk.
Probably only have one nut.
Yeah.
You do too. Oh, what's wrong today? I only got one nut.
You think you got problems?
I only got one fucking nut. Oh, whatever. But can we go back to the weird fetishes thing?
Okay.
'Cause, there's some weird ones out there. There's the cucking. That's one.
Oh, yeah.
One of my favorite insults to call somebody. You fucking cuck.
So for those of you who are not well versed in immature internet slang, basically, it's instead of you having sex with a woman, you instead want to watch someone else doing it.
Yes, you get cucked.
Yeah. Presumably a Chad.
Yes, presumably a Chad, and presumably your wife.
Yeah. Right.
Doesn't have to be your wife, but it can be.
I'm not about kink shaming, so if you like that shit, then go for it. It does not bother me at all. But like, I know
You were just kink shaming furries.
that doesn't count.
Yes, it does.
They're exempt. They brought this on themselves.
Furries united. They will rise. Doug, don't fuck with the fuck. Weirdo people. Anyway,
Nice.
don't kink shame. Why?
Why?
If you got a weird kink, it's weird. But anyway, cucking. I don't get that because if you've dated me and you're listening to this, you know I'm a jealous fuck. You know it. And I don't understand. I get super jealous. But
I don't.
I don't understand how can you just like sit back while some other dude fucks your girlfriend or your wife or something, you know?
Yeah, I don't really get that one personally.
It's really, I don't understand it. Cuz like even if a fucking guy kisses a girl I'm dating on the cheek, I won't say anything. Like I'm not the crazy jealous. I'm just like I get jealous and I keep it to myself kind of guy.
Okay.
I would fucking like go home and pace like just pace for like 5 minutes.
I see.
I just get really jealous, so I don't understand how people can do that.
I don't get jealous, but even I don't get that one.
I don't understand how you don't get jealous in a relationship. Like, you just gotta get trust. Yeah.
Okay, so all right, well, let me give you an example. So say I'm with someone and we've agreed to be exclusive, right? And then she does something with another guy, for example, or even like the attention that's given or whatever. If she is knowingly like flirting and stuff, I don't get jealous. I'm not jealous of the other guy. What do I have to be jealous of? No.
Because she's flirting with him.
I'm just angry that my trust has been broken. I'm not jealous because, I mean, what the fuck does this guy have that I don't? Like, probably nothing. I'm angry about the trust being broken.
Yeah, I guess. But it's still... No, it's not really jealous. It's just like... it's hard to explain. You don't want them... you don't want some guy getting something that's yours type of deal. If she's flirting with him, she should be flirting with you instead. Type of deal.
I would say that, if you're in a relationship that's a healthy one, you bring that up to her and say, hey, I don't really like that you're flirting with guys because I think that it just makes me feel bad, because, and I think that it also makes me look bad, in public or whatever. If she, says, hey, I understand, and then, makes an effort to change, that's fine. If she doesn't make an effort to change, that's fine too. Maybe she's not the one for you, that's just the way it is.
You stupid bitch, you made me look bad.
Oh my God. No.
That's how you take care of it, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh boy.
Just turn into this abusive fucking crazy lunatic. Oh man. Is there any what are we talking? Kinks? Yeah.
Yeah.
The ones I'm trying to think. We talked about the pain, and there's a couple other ones, like the people who like animals. I guess that kind of fits into the furry category.
What are you into, Kane?
Hold up.
Well, here's a question. Very important cut question. What's the situation if that woman gets pregnant? That would be super fucking awkward.
That would be awkward, and I'm pretty sure that most of the time they're either on birth control or they use a condom or something.
I mean, all three of them in that situation are no doubt aware of what's going on, and they're all into it, in their different roles. So I imagine, that they've more than prepared for that. Yeah. It would be awkward, though.
Yeah, it would be. So, we, the thing we did last week, well, I'm gonna have a baby.
Oh my God.
Just the look of other fucking
I feel like nobody in that situation ever would respond with that much enthusiasm over that.
Okay, if I was the guy and I was getting cucked, I would just leave her. Be like, all right, well, have fun with that.
Ouch.
I'm sorry,
I mean, it's not necessarily her fault.
Yeah, that's
Remember,
true.
the guy is into this too. So he's probably yeah.
Are we were we gonna go talk about our own shit?
Well, our own.
Is that what you said? You said
I said, "What are you into, Kane?" Is what I said.
Oh, well, I would say it, but I don't know if I can say it on the fucking air.
Okay then.
Here, I messaged it to you. Tell me if I could say that.
Okay. No, you cannot say that.
Aw, damn it. It's nothing weird, people. It's just, why can't I say that?
I suppose you can say it. Yeah, go for
I'm
it.
not. No, I shouldn't. I feel like people would get offended, kind of. I don't know. Let's just, it's a certain type of girl, preferably black hair.
See, there's nothing wrong with having preferences. You can say that because I know you for a fact. All right, let's just like buffer this because we need to talk about it. I know that you for a fact don't care. Like the woman, you don't care. You'll get with a woman if you think that she's attractive. No holds barred, right?
Yeah.
Right. So now that we have that out of the way, go ahead.
I like, no, you fuck you. Now you got me all nervous.
Should I say it for you then?
Yes.
Okay, so Kane prefers Asian women. I feel like
Yes.
that's not something that is a bad thing. Like everyone has their preferences, but like I said, Kane, I know for a fact that Kane would date any girl from any
I've
race.
only dated one Asian my entire life.
Yeah, so, like he just likes Asian women, and you know what? That's because he prefers features that they tend to have.
They're fucking beautiful. That's why.
There you go.
But yeah, that's a preference. You can prefer an Asian woman because to me they're very attractive. They're like the most attractive human beings on this planet.
Yeah.
But if I get some good-looking blonde chick that walks by,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna hesitate. I'll be like, oh, she's not Asian. I'm not gonna. Yeah. What about you, Doug? What do you find attractive in women? Let's get it on the line.
What do I find attractive, or what weird shit am I into? Which one are we talking about?
We're not talking about weird shit. We're asking what you're into, not
Okay.
weird shit. We don't want to talk about all those dragon dildos in your fucking drawer.
God damn it! I really wanted to talk about that.
No, you can't.
Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I like eyes. I like hair. I prefer brown hair. That's just a kind of a thing.
Yeah, I mean, if a girl is, I mean, she's got to have eyes. She's got to have, a full head of hair.
Yep. A full.
She's got to have
As opposed to
eyes.
half of one. Yeah.
What the fuck does that mean? I like eyes. Like what?
I like eyes.
What girls have you met that don't have eyes?
I mean, I look for eye. I like that. Like girls that have nice eyes.
Obviously, I mean, I don't know too many women who don't have eyes.
Fuck you.
Oh
That's
yeah,
not what I'm saying.
I'm looking for a girl. I mean, she's got to have boobs. She's got to have a belly button too. I look for legs, arms.
Okay, all right. So you're telling
I'm
me
not trying to date Peggy the Pirate.
So you're telling me that if you met a girl who didn't have a belly button, but she was just perfect in every other way, no?
What?
No belly button.
If she didn't have a belly button, I'd be like,
Wait.
She'd be sleeping, and I'd be trying to probe her, seeing if she was a robot.
Either I don't understand how this. Either I completely don't understand how this works, which is likely.
He doesn't understand.
Shut up. Either I completely don't understand how this works, which is very likely.
What, sex?
Or no, fuck you. Test tube babies. Do they not have belly buttons?
Test tube babies? They're not born in the fucking test tube.
Okay, so I don't know how this works. Fair enough.
When you fucking clone something, you artificially make a baby like the sheep that they clone.
Yeah.
They take DNA and they inject it into the womb, and then the baby's then born.
Oh.
When they say test tube baby, they mean, a controlled birth.
Not like Star Wars Attack of the Clones.
No! They're
Okay.
not born in fucking vats of green goo.
All right.
Retard.
Now I know.
Yeah. How these babies work? I don't know. Fucking
Good.
inbred. You're inbred, Doug.
Thanks.
You should. Next time you see your mom, you should ask her if you're fucking inbred.
I'm not.
Okay. Doug is inbred. Don't let him fool you. He came out of the womb and he
My parents are bred. God, I'm
he came
lame.
out of the womb all deformed.
That was
Doug's actually, for those of you who haven't seen Doug before, he's horrendously deformed.
I'm pretty sure at least 2 out of the 3 people, or all of them that are watching, have seen me.
No, they haven't seen the real.
Right.
He's got only 3 fingers.
Total?
Yeah, 1 on each hand and 1 in the middle of your chest.
Oh, man.
Came out of the womb going, howl. Fucking full-blown Stitch.
You are way too good at that.
Oh, we were talking about that last night.
Mm.
And I'm sure the viewers agree. Lilo and Stitch, one of the greatest fucking movies ever.
It is great.
Yeah. Why'd you take so long to respond?
I was texting.
Stop! I told you not to fucking text. My screen right now is full of fucking messages, but I'm not answering them because I'm on the fucking podcast. What is wrong with you?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Doug's 11th toe creeps this person out. Thank you.
Thanks for outing me for my deformity. You know the 6-fingered man from Princess Bride? Yeah. It's like that, but I got another toe.
He's got 2 belly buttons. 3 ass cheeks. I have 3 nipples. There's a nice fact for our viewers.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
Where is it, in your forehead?
I heard your phone vibrate. Don't you fucking pick that thing up. I swear to God, I'm going to fucking go off on you.
I had to stop myself from...
Grab your hand.
God.
No, it's why are you saying sorry? Oh, fuck you. I know why you're saying sorry. Fuck you. No, it's right here. I'm looking at it's right below my right nipple. It's a little bun. Okay, so my nipple full size. It's like I'm gonna say like maybe 15% the size of my normal nipple. But I asked my doctor, I showed it to him. I was like, "Is this like a pimple or something?" He's just like, "Oh no, it's got the areola around it and everything."
What? Did you absorb your sibling?
Knowing me, I wouldn't fucking doubt it.
Battle Royale in the womb. You won.
Look, your buddy. There can only be one. I'm the real Kane. No, yeah, just a little one right underneath, right here. I always point it out in public, which is probably not the best place to point it out. Hey, you want to see my fucking 3rd nipple? Not really? All right, well, here it is.
I feel like that should be a misdemeanor.
You see, my mom smoked cigarettes while I was in the... You wonder why I'm an alcoholic? Well, it's because she did a bottle of Jack every night 10 weeks before I was born.
How did you go into hick accent halfway through that sentence? It's great.
Fucking hick. I love that word so much.
Yeah, brain cells deteriorating by the second. You don't have long now.
Well, shit. We've gone past to the point of no return. I'm gonna start talking, just losing life. Oh, I wonder how those people get like that. Like, how could you have sex with a family member and still have the baby? You know.
I'm trying.
Just how it's done around here. We're trying to turn this into a real Hills Have Eyes.
I think that America's. Am I wrong about this?
Trailer park.
I think that America is the only country where you can't marry your cousin. I'm serious. I think that this is like a thing.
Yeah, because
here it is.
smart.
No European country prohibits marriage between first cousins. It is also legal throughout Canada and Mexico to marry your cousin. U.S. is the only Western country with cousin marriage restrictions. It is estimated. Get this. It is estimated that 20% of all couples worldwide are first cousins.
What? You grew up with those people.
That's weird. That seems like a really high number, doesn't it? 20%? Well, Jesus.
Might as well marry somebody I know truly deep down. Come on, Agnes, let's get Mitch or let's get hitched.
Does this mean that
Mitch,
like British people just don't get all of those memes?
maybe because aren't a lot of Brits inbred?
It's
No
kind
offense
of
to Brits.
I know that they're the
That's
royal
like the
family line.
stereotype.
Yeah, the royal family line has traditionally suffered from a lot of genetic problems from inbreeding, but that was mostly like sisters and shit.
Uh, well, old inbred.
There's a great comic I love. The first one is it shows like three different eras of like English rule, and the first one's like, "Sister, we must marry in order to ensure the purity of our bloodline," and the second panel is, "I don't know, sis. Rules is rules." And the third one, they're just like their eyes are crossed, and they're like, "Hey." Yeah, that pretty much explains it right there.
Don't look him in the eye. Which one? Shit. Get the shotgun. You see, I use that accent, my hick accent, because secretly deep down, for those of you who don't know, I'm a huge fucking hick myself. It's just unlike a lot of people in our generation today that can't really make fun of themselves because they get offended and have a heart attack on sight. I just like to make fun of myself. So yeah, I come from the backwoods. I grew up shooting fireworks at shit and fucking blowing shit up. Every now and then I'll have a little bit of hick accent come out when I'm just kind of rambling about things, and it's just I love making fun of hicks because I am one, and it's fun. It's fun because we just get wild, especially out here in California. When we're out here in Cali, people are like, "Oh, you're from, Indiana? How is it out? What's it like out there?" I'm like, "Oh, we do the crazy shit out there." And I just go off into this full-blown hick mode. My cousin once told me, like,
Have you ever heard of cornhole?
have you ever heard of corn? Because where I'm from, there's a lot of it, and you could get lost. Me and my buddy Doug, we used to go out in the fields and set shit on fire and everything. But it's fun because people out here in California aren't really exposed to that kind of life. So I'll tell them stories about Indiana, and they're just like, "Whoa, what the fuck?"
Are you like a corn dealer?
A corn dealer.
Hey kid, you want to buy some corn?
You want to buy a couple ears? No, but it's funny because people out here don't know the lifestyle in Indiana, which is pretty normal in Indiana, but the way they hear it, they probably think we're some fucking Mad Max style crazy motherfuckers. Like I'll tell them, we used to light fireworks in the backyard all the time. We always had barbecue and fucking bratwurst and shit. We're always, shooting guns. You could buy a shotgun the same day you purchased it. Take it home and blow cans off the back of your fucking thing.
You should tell them the story about the hillbilly hot tub.
Oh my fucking! Those fucking dudes. They're getting like methane poisoning.
There was we graduated high school with some gentlemen who
Gentlemen.
who
Gentlemen.
we what the fuck was I saying? Oh, so we had a what, my brain is farting. Help! Help
What?
me! Help me! What am I talking about?
What's going on?
What am I speaking about?
I don't know.
The hillbillies, hot tubs, right? So we had these hicks that we graduated high school with. Last day of school, they decided it would be a good idea to take their fucking truck and to put a tarp in it. And I don't know how they transported this water. I think they had it in like a giant cooler that was like weighing down this other dude's suspension. It looked like it was gonna snap. But they were like, hell yeah, it's 70 gallons. So they just put a tarp in the back of their truck and then filled like it was like a pool lining, and they just filled up the entire bed of their truck with water, and the suspension looked like it was gonna fucking snap. And how they heated it up, they took a fucking hose, duct taped it to the tailpipe, and then stuck the other end in the pool.
Getting fucking carbon monoxide poisoning.
Yeah, we kept thinking we were gonna come back out there and they'd just be dead.
They all passed out.
At one point, the dude just revs the truck really hard, and the hose goes fucking flying.
Come on, why don't you get acquainted? Come on in. We had a message pop up, but
Yeah, I deleted it because sorry to the person that commented, but they put information about our location. We don't really want to give
oh,
that out.
oh
So,
yeah, okay, yeah, I didn't get to read it. Yeah, no location, but you could talk about state back out in
yeah, I
Indiana.
don't want to be super specific cuz I don't want people fucking coming knocking my door down or whatever or somehow finding out who I am in real
Hey,
life and doxing
hey,
me because the 3 people that are watching would really care about that. But yeah, you never know.
there's the kid who made fun of us. Fucking,
Yeah, pretty much.
there's the furry hater. Get him.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Um, what were we talking about? Hillbilly stuff.
Hillbilly shit. Yeehaw. No,
Yeah. So
out here.
yeah, I'm real hillbilly. I just sit in my room and play fucking video games all day. You wouldn't
Yeah,
believe
same.
it.
No, I'm like night and day, dude. I come home, I sit in front of my TV, I'll put my Naruto socks on, and I'll play some video games all night. As soon as I go out that door, I throw on like my American flag tank top, some fucking jeans with holes in them, my
Yeah.
big ass fucking boots.
Oh, comment
Drop-
for that person. I forgot you're famous. My bad. Hey, one day we may be famous, and then we're gonna have an army of adoring fans, but we will also have an army of haters because we are just that controversial.
No, we mainly don't want to put out our information because
We're terrible
I don't know.
people, and we swear
Like
all the
if
time and make fun of people,
yeah, and we don't want people knowing where we were at or
like
say a
people that
random
want to
person.
hire us.
Yeah. Pretty much. But what the fuck? Oh yeah, as soon as I leave the house, I put boots on. I've got like American flags on my car.
Yeah.
I blast Johnny Cash out the window or just like some Creedence Clearwater. Full American. I see some guy driving by with a "Don't Tread Me" flag hanging off the back of his truck. I'll wave at him. I turn into a big hillbilly when I leave the house, especially when I go shooting. Hoo-wee. Fucking
Yeah.
as soon as I get to the shooting spot, I just jump out of the car with my rifle. Because out here in California, everybody's a fucking pussy about guns. Fuck California. Fuck it. Fuck it. Right up the ass. Because I am sick and tired of the rules in this fucking state. If you're thinking about moving to California, don't fucking do it. Because it's the worst mistake you'll ever make in your life. I'm moving to Colorado or something sometime soon. So that should be cool. But no, their gun laws out here are god awful. So I go out to my place and I get so happy because I'm like, this is gonna be fucking cool, and I'll set up a bunch of bottles and we'll be blasting hillbilly music, just blowing up bottles. My brother will be going on the side, yeah.
I like
We
shooting
gotta-
guns. That's my hick thing. But I just love guns. I just love them so much.
Oh,
I'm
calm
sorry.
down. I think we found Doug's weird fetish.
No,
Fucking put stick in the.
I just like guns. Okay, they're fun. They're cool, and the trivia about them and the mechanisms and it's fascinating.
It's
And
really
cleaning them is so relaxing.
Well,
I
yeah.
know that you probably enjoy that too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say, the satisfying thing is when you buy your own gun,
Yeah.
you name it, and then when you take it apart and get to know all of its parts and
Yeah.
learn everything there is to know about that gun, take it
Yeah.
apart, put it back together, take it apart, put it back together, and it becomes second nature to you, and it's like the back of your hand. You know exactly where everything goes.
I can take apart a Beretta M9 with my eyes closed.
Hell yeah, I can take apart my 22. My 22. Oh my god, I bent the firing pin. I don't.
Oof.
So I tried to straighten it out.
Oh, that's not good.
And then I took it shooting, and it backfired so much.
Of
on me,
course it fucking did, dude. They're
scared
rim
the sh-
fire. What do you expect?
Oh shit!
Shit. That is
The worst part is taking someone with you who's not used to shooting guns, giving
Oh
them the
my
gun, and
God.
having it backfire on them, and it scares the living shit out of them.
Or having them sweep you because they don't listen.
Oh yeah, fuck it! Don't point it at me.
Yeah.
Sorry, dumbass. I told you.
No
6
trigger
times.
discipline. And
Yeah.
then they do the stance.
Oh,
Feet
the lean.
together. arms, elbows locked, back leaning back. Some like no human would ever stand that way in real life. So I don't know how all of them managed to pull that one out.
It's the lean.
Yeah, that's right there. That's competition stance. That's what I like to call it.
Competition stance. No, it's the fucking lean, dude.
Yeah.
It's the lean. Everybody I've taken shooting does the lean.
I mean, with some of those guns, I'm surprised they don't just do a full backflip.
You got to do feet apart, 1 foot in front of the other, preferably.
Yeah.
Not like directly in front of the other, but
Yeah.
spread apart. Shoulders squared.
Yeah.
Elbows down, and hunched forward.
Well, I somewhat disagree about the elbows down because there is a firing position that involves your elbow being up. You're right. Your whatever your firing elbow is.
Yeah.
But some people prefer that. Also, there's an interesting one. There's a straight elbow grip position where some people find that it's helpful to do it for close range. It's weird. I don't know if you've ever seen it. I'll have to show you. But anyway, yeah, we're going off about guns. Guns are cool. We're hicks, etc.
When I hold it, the position I'm doing right now, I bring my shoulders up and square them forward a bit.
Yeah.
I bring my head down.
Yeah.
Down and forward. I bring my elbows in and point them down. I have a very square, because most of the time when I'm shooting on one knee.
Yeah.
So I'll be sitting on one knee and I'll just square down and I'll make myself as small as possible. And the more squared up I am, the more precise I am with my aiming.
Yeah, because more of your body is absorbing the shock.
Because I don't know if you like that video on my Instagram of me shooting the AR.
Yeah.
You can see there's barely any recoil.
Oh yeah, you're not moving at all, and that's how it's supposed to be.
The only thing that's moving is you can just see my muscles, like muscle and skin jiggling.
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, I love shooting the AR. The AR is fucking fun. Just don't shoot it without ear protection.
Oh yeah. Very well.
Like my fucking profile picture, I don't have any ear protection in that picture, and that's because I was shooting it without ear protection. I wanted to try it.
Oh no!
So I got down on my knee and I aimed down, down to range, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take my ear protection off. I'm gonna see how loud. I'm thinking it's gonna be loud, but it's not gonna be that loud. Oh fuck! No! As soon as I pulled that trigger, it was like,
yeah.
Didn't hear the gunshot. All I heard was the beginning of it, and then
your ears just closing in response. Yeah, pretty much.
I couldn't hear for 5 minutes. I was like, "Oh fuck!" All I heard in the background was like, "Okay, yes, I got it." Yep. And I felt like I was in one of those war movies when they get blown the fuck up.
I don't know how fucking cops deal with it.
Oh, I mean, you get used to it. After those first couple of shots, I was shooting just fine.
Oh, I see.
With the ear protection. It's just over time it'll mess with your hearing.
Yeah, of course. It's way too loud.
Oh yeah, it's fucking loud as shit. It was so cool because the area we shoot at is we're surrounded by mountains. It's kind of what do they call it? Like a canyon? Where it's mountains all around you and you're
valley, I guess.
Yeah, maybe. Like a valley, I guess. That's what we were in. So every time you shot that AR, you would hear, starting from the left, I believe it was, it sounded like a F-16 flying overhead from the echo of the AR. It was so cool. You would, the initial just, and then over a few seconds later you hear just travel overhead. And it was so fucking satisfying.
That's neat. Must be the echo bouncing off of the.
Exactly. Yeah. The next weapon I'm getting is going to be a shotty. I really want a shotgun, preferably a Mossberg.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Just poof, fucking blow.
You got an old Mossberg and a mossy oak duffel bag laying in the back of the dog.
Don't you fucking go yellow on me.
Yellow Wolf.
Yellow Wolf.
Everyone listen to Yellow Wolf. He's great.
He's all right.
Excuse me. Pop the trunk.
I use that term.
Incredible.
I used that term at work the other day, and they're like, "You're gonna what?" I said, "I'm gonna pop the trunk." I said, "I'm gonna pop the trunk on you."
Oh no!
What the fuck does that mean? And I was just like, "It's a term, okay?" See, I grew up in the hood. It's a term, because it's funny. Everybody out here in California thinks that I'm a hick that grew up in the hood, because they're like, "Where are you from?" I'm like, oh, I'm from Indiana, but I'm also kind of from Chicago.
Yeah.
It's funny. I grew up near the ghetto and shit like that, and they're like, oh, so what? So I'm like, I'm gonna pop the trunk on you. What the fuck does that mean? I'm like, popping a trunk on someone means that you're going to open up the back end of your car and reveal your weapons to them. I get all like technical on.
That is a great posh British.
I love my accents. I always do different accents at work. So everybody, I think, everybody, like I serve, thinks I'm from a different part of the world. It's funny though, because here's a quick story before we end the podcast here. So I was at work the other day, and there's been some issues going around, to where I've been getting in trouble because I'm just an asshole. And recently, it wasn't my fault. And for a short period of time, they took me off the schedule. But there's somebody I have that works there that really likes me, so they're like, okay, well, I'll get you back on the schedule, yada, yada, yada. So I'm back on now. Well, the person who makes the schedule, she came up to me the other day, and she goes, Kane, I need to talk to you. I was like, oh, fuck, what did I do now? What the fuck did I do now? I've been being nice. I've been playing good boy. I haven't done anything.
Oh.
So she pulls me aside, and she goes, so I think it was last week you had customers in here. And I'm like, oh, fuck me. What did I do? Did I say something? They're like, well, the daughter... They said that they had a great experience. You did a great job. And their daughter was wanting to know if you're single. And I was like, oh, fuck. Yeah. I was like, well, I don't know who they are. And she's like, oh, you told them that you were flustered or you were having a off night. And I remember that family because I was really chill with them. And they're like, you having an off day today? I'm like, yeah, I'm having a really off day. I don't know what's wrong with me today. And I remember those people. I also remember that I was talking British to them. And now she told me, she's like, oh, they're good friends of mine, so I'll let the daughter know that you said you're single and to drop by. And I was like, okay. Oh, fuck, now what do I do? Do I keep talking British or do I
One time you managed to keep it up for an entire night. You and I went on what I suppose what could be called a double date. I don't think it counts. Really?
Oh, wait, was that the bowling alley?
Yep, the bowling alley. And
was I being British?
Yeah, you spoke in a British accent the entire time, and you managed to convince them that you were British. It was great.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Right, all right.
It wasn't that. You did like the disaffected cool guy British.
The what?
Just like the, cool guy British. Like just you're like a normal. Just a regular Benedict Cumberbatch.
I don't know how he speaks because I refuse to watch any movies he's in because he looks like a fucking alien.
You should watch Sherlock. That show's great.
No. Was it this one, just a regular one?
No, it wasn't.
Always. So is it more posh? Was it more like proper like this? No. What was it then?
I don't know. I can't do it because I'm not good at it.
Was it like this one, mate? Like fucking.
You're going in the opposite direction that you should be heading.
Are you sure it wasn't Australian?
It wasn't Australian. No, it was British.
Because I did Australian for a little bit, mate, and
let's be real here. Those girls would not have known the difference, but it was British.
Yeah, well, I think it was Australian. Because I remember, at the job I had out there, I did the same thing. Here in California, I'm British. When I was out there, I was doing Australian. So hello, everyone. My name's Kane. I'll be taking care of you tonight. Just so you know, we have a sirloin on special. So if you want to order that, just let me know. Out there, I was doing Australian. So I feel like I would have done Australian. Because there's only like 3 British accents I know how to do. The really grungy one, like this one, hey, fancy having me let it go at the gosh, yeah? There's the just regular, hello, my name is Kane. I'll be taking care of you all tonight. So are we having steak or are we having ribeye, something like that? Yeah. And then there's the more posh one, which is, are we going to be having the ribeye with a side of shrimp or anything like that? Maybe go to an art show afterwards.
You've probably forgotten it. Because it's been so long. I've forgotten how to do it.
I know so many accents. I don't think I'd forget it.
I just don't. I can't do it. I was.
Do it. Try to do it. Try to do a British accent.
Oh my fucking
do it. You're gonna do Irish or something.
Hello, governor.
What the fuck?
Hello, puppet.
That's fucking Pirates of the Caribbean.
Arr, I got termites in me leg.
I was doing.
I'm so dumb.
I was trying to do like a Irish accent or Scottish accent the other day. I can't remember. It was like, oh, it's getting a bit wee cold out lately. I don't know if we should, start investing in a fireplace or something.
That's not bad.
I don't. I'm trying to like get as many accents as I can because as a kid I always used to watch those guys who could do like 50 accents.
Yeah.
And I wanted to be just like them. I was like, I want to be able to do that.
Yeah.
We tried to do German when we were drunk.
We did. I feel like we did a pretty good job of it too.
You do a good German.
I do?
Yeah, just say something in German, or German accent. Do it.
I can't fucking do it on the spot, god damn it.
You have to just start talking so,
That's no, you can't. Don't fuck with me because you're just doing fucking Christoph Waltz, and that drives me nuts.
When I do a German accent, I do Christoph Waltz because I love the way he sounds. So
that's not even really how Germans sound, though. He purposefully like exaggerates it and changes it.
Okay, so do you?
I can't do it. I'm on the spot. Don't make me do it. I can't do it.
Do it.
Okay.
Yeah,
shit.
party.
Ich,
Das ist.
No,
don't speak.
Ich habe Hunger.
No, don't speak German. Speak in a German accent.
I'm very German. I like to eat schnitzel, and I can't do it because the problem is that I forget. I have to keep. Everyone,
this is dog.
When I'm speaking German, I know that the certain syllables and stuff are pronounced a certain way, but I have to remember how they think English is pronounced.
Oh my God. You think too much.
I can't do it, dude. I can't do it on the spot. I'm terrible at it. This is why you would be able to do like improv shit and I would not.
I'm terrible at improv.
Yeah.
I sit there. I'm like, howdy y'all. Hello.
What's the deal with airline food?
What's the deal with airline food? It's not Sunset Sarsaparilla now, is it? What was that thing that Donkey said? You're a redneck when you're drinking sarsaparilla out of your cowboy hat, you idiot.
Yuck.
Yuck.
Oh, man.
Well, I think we're done here.
Yeah.
Hold on. Okay. Tell me. Yeah, are we gonna cue it out now?
I'm queuing it out right now. Okay,
cool beans. So, thank you all for joining us for another episode of
Wow. Wolf Toast Podcast actually is the name of our show.
No, the Wrangler and the Retard.
Ouch.
I'm the Wrangler.
Yeah.
Join us next week for another exciting episode.
Wow, this sucks.
If you want to be on the show, let us know, and you can be on the show because we need guests. So thank you all for tuning in, and join us next week for when Doug ingests a watermelon.
Whole. Bye-bye.
Whole. Bye.